Because he called you fancy eyebrows. Show&tell, hi guys, I'm Judy and today I'm going to be watching One Piece episodes 111 and 112. And in the last episode, Luffy was killed. Just like that. It was as harrowing as it sounds. It really was. Poor dude. Anyway, he was stuck through by kind of the hook, I think, of crocodile, and we've yet to see how he comes back to life, or wasn't actually ever killed, or whatever. I mean, probably even if he was, you know, really hurt, he just wasn't killed, because, you know, he's Luffy. So. Anyway, the others are on their way to Alabasta to hopefully stop the armies from clashing and take all of Alabasta down with them. So let's get into this episode. Check out my Patreon to get way ahead on One Piece reactions or reactions to other shows that you might be interested in, like My Hero Academia or Demon Slayer. But most importantly, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to help my channel grow. Don't forget to support the original content, and let's get into it. What is it, Yuba? Where are we? It is Yuba. I know it's coming for him. And now the sand is coming. It is his hook. It is his hook. It was this big. Oh. Oh god, what a terrible visual. Water. It's just not. So it seems. I'm not sure how that makes sense either. But okay. Who needs sense? Maybe because he's made out of rubber, or was it the... Or I thought for a second maybe the water, you know, kind of took the brunt of the blow, but that's not the case. He has a hole inside him. And we saw it go through the other side, so... I mean, I guess I expect him to have survived the sandstorm despite our thoughts. I'll have to wait for that, I guess. Because he called you fancy eyebrows. Both of you are worried. That's very idiots. You can't help what you worry about. It's not gonna help to worry about Luffy for nothing, even if it is dead. Because he asked for backup, right? So maybe that's why he's been there. I mean, Luffy won't be there. And also, I'm getting the sense that she will probably change her mind when she sees what's actually happening, maybe, in the moment. Based on her sense of justice and stuff. What?
おい川だ、サンドラ川が見えてきた。何？
なんとかして、ハサミくん。そうだ、ハサミは踊り子が大好きだ。
Why?
これでいいの？多分。
What? Why? Okay.
こっち見た。
And that will help spur him on. Okay, amazing. They don't, like, dancing girls don't actually have to be dancing, they just have to have the outfit. Okay. I'm not sure, I guess he's going to jump over it? Or just slice right through it. Actually, walk on water. Yeah. It lasted for a while, at least. Wait. This is how deep the river is, or are they still walking on the crab? No, they left the crab behind. So it can't be. So how are they standing? What are they standing on? And this dude, this huge fish was inside that river, and they can stand and have their heads above the waterline. What? How does that work? How are you walking? Where are you walking on? Are they swimming? It didn't seem like they were swimming. I guess they were. It does seem like they're, you know, kicking, you know, moving their legs, whatever. Oh! I knew they would come in handy. I mean, I forgot about them, but at that time I knew. There's nothing you can do about it, just move. Who? Oh! He brought his family? What the hell even are they? What? I thought there was only one of him. But it turns out there are more. What do they have to do with, you know, the desert, you know? Like ducks. Is he causing an avalanche? Or did it just happen naturally? Okay. I thought you went to alabasta. So what? Okay, interesting. You decided to work against crocodile? Oh god, Luffy, you look horrible! Like I'm in pain listening to you breathe. The name of D? What? You, what are you talking about? What do you mean D? What are we talking about? Oh, you're still alive too? What is she up to?
ちょうどよかった。その子を助けてあげたら。
How is he supposed to save him?
大切なお姫様、この国まで送り届けた勇敢なナイトです。
Is she here to, you know, to actually stop Crocodile's plans?
バーナへ向かってるわ。これからどうなるかはわからないけど、事態が事態だものね。
What is your motive? What are you doing? Moment. Like, I'm not sure that she's really just, you know, totally against Crocodile. Maybe she's just, yeah, I don't know what her agenda is. Well, she has other people there.
敵の数は優に200万を超えているそうです。お前、国王の菜の花襲撃をどう思う？
That's so weird.
10年使えていますので、とても。
Yeah.
そうだ。とても信じられるはずがない。
Exactly. And
が起きたとしか考えられない。ならば、なおのこと我々はこの戦い負けてはならない。敵の数にひるむな。特されたビビ様のためにも。
no, don't do it.
この戦いに関する者は町の外へ避難。
It's totally the opposite of what you're trying to do.
いよいよもって大騒ぎだね。とっとと戦いを始めやがれって今でしょうがないよ。
Oh, they have him.
なんだか知らないけど、いつまでもこんなやつのおもりなんてごめんだよ。ごめん、ごだね、まったく。
These guys are so ugly. I don't like even looking at them.
腰に来た、腰痛い。
チャカ、こうぞ。戦ってはならん。お前たちそのものがこの国なのだ。
And let's see how that goes.
戦いを嘆く。
Like they're fighting for the king or against, you know, for the country, and they don't realize they're working against themselves, bringing about their own downfall. What? What? What?
最後の反乱は始まってしまったか。船はあった。ビビ様と彼らは無事この国へ着いているようだが、急がねば間に合えばいいのだが。
I mean, all Sunday was the one who supposedly killed him. So, I mean, we kind of saw her do it, but I guess we saw it from far, more or less. So it could be that it was just a trick of the light. I don't know. But in any case, it's all kind of pointing to the fact that maybe Miss All Sunday, yeah, is not working with Crocodile at all. I mean, she, like, everyone she fought came back. Well, that does tend to happen with everyone, you know. All of our enemies come back. All of it, like, nobody really dies here. So I guess you could say that it doesn't really mean anything, but so maybe it's like a fluke that everyone she fought is alive, like, you know, it is with everyone else. Like, for instance, Crocodile killed Luffy supposedly, and he's alive. And, you know, everybody we kind of fight, there's always the potential that they could come back, like Mr. 3, for instance. So, like, it doesn't necessarily have to mean anything, but I somehow feel like maybe it does in this situation. I don't know. I can't differentiate though. I mean, it's just that it's kind of coupled with the fact that, you know, we saw All Sunday go and, you know, kind of pick Luffy out of all that sea and tell, you know, what was his name? The Hawk Eagle guy, to take care of him, and, you know, and she didn't seem, you know, very inclined to fight either of them. They were both injured, but she seems to, like, I mean, why would she do these things unless she just really wants, you know, like, it could be that she's just not really interested in what's going on, but she just wants, you know, to entertain herself by causing conflict or something, or she's actually on the good side, whatever that means. You know, she's actually working against Crocodile for real, and she's, you know, she's kind of been masking it this whole time, but she's always been, you know, at the top there with him, and she kind of has the power to change things, and he doesn't realize it. I mean, he said already that he doesn't understand her, doesn't know what she's doing. So, like, that she's actually working to undermine him. are working against this plan, this utopia plan for some reason. Or again, or she doesn't really care either way. Or I don't know what, she has a completely different agenda. Maybe she wants to undermine Crocodile and then take over herself or something, you know. It doesn't necessarily mean that she's, you know, a good person or anything, but I'm starting to think that it is a possibility. You know, a good person, at least working on our side or something, or trying to stop Crocodile from whatever he's doing. Interesting. So you came back. What was his name? I forgot his name. Ma. Anyway, and he's there in time to do what? I mean, you know, he said, okay, it's the final showdown or whatever. I hope I'm in time, probably, to stop whatever is going on. But does he have something important? Like, if he shows up and he's alive, what would that mean? Because, I don't know, like, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, it's just like Vivi thought he was dead. And then, oh no, he's alive. So, like, unless he, you know, wants to, like, he knows something about All Sunday or something. And he has some kind of vital information that he wants to share or something like that. Like, I wonder if that's what he means, or if just generally he just wants to, you know, be there to try to stop the armies. I'm not sure. I'm like very confused about what All Sunday is up to. Okay, and we have ducks running with us. Big fancy hat wearing ducks. That's nice. Okay. I mean, you can never have too many allies, that's for sure. All right. So I guess the big clash is coming, and yeah, we'll have to try to subvert that. So let's get into it. Find out what Miss All Sunday is really up to, for God's sake. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm starting to wonder if I can, you know, kind of rely on her in some way, but I don't want to be like, oh yeah, and then be betrayed by her all over again. Betrayed. Whatever. Let's get into it. How is this guy supposed to help him? Is feeding him meat going to heal him faster? I don't know. Or is he even gonna find meat?
Oi, Kimi, 大丈夫か? そんな体で何を言っているんだ。待てよ。今医者を。
Go get a doctor from where? Where are we? Also, this does not in such great shape either. Okay, there are houses here, so I guess we are close to something? I'm not sure. You want them to go?
何しろレインベースで彼らは大幅に時間をロスしてるんですもん。
何そんなのかい。じゃあ反乱が先に始まっちゃったらば、私たちはどうすればいいのよ。
ドゥもしなくていい。
Do.
戦争が始まっちゃうわ。たとえ王女といえども何もできない。
消せと言われたやつを俺たちは消せばいいんだ。それくらいの判断もできねえのかてめえは。
よっぽど私の憲法を食らいたいらしいわね。
おやめなさいったらあなたたち。
So they're supposed to kill her if she comes up. Okay, now we're facing all the misters and misses. Okay.
あいつら全員同じマント。
しかもあの鳥はアラバスタ最速の超カルガモ。
Supersonic ducks. Okay, so just fight all of them. Whatever, you're gonna fight all of them anyway. Even if you did go for Vivi, you think the others will just let you? I guess they will know where to focus. But okay, an exploding ball.
南へ2人抜けた。別れる気だ。南ゲートへ向かうつもりだね。あっちは反乱軍の真正面。隣はあのどっちかがビビか。あの2人は私に任せな。
Okay. One of those two that broke off.
それがビビかも。西ゲートへ入るつもりよ。
こいつら
Yeah, it could be any of them, basically. Did it ever come up the fact that they, you know, tied those those pieces of cloth around their arms? We never actually used that. I mean, we didn't really come into contact with Mr. 2 so much either, so maybe it will come handy now.
絶対に逃がしゃしないわよ。
This guy's so funny though. Just the way he talks.
よくここまでついてきてくれたわね。何？
It's Usopp.
あなたたち勘がいいわ。そう、私こそがビビ王女。
何言ってやが言ってるの？私が死ん
What the fuck was that? That was really bad. When did they agree on this plan? I don't think Zoro was really sold on it.
せてあげましょう。 Oh my god, how are you fooled by that? Seriously. Come on! Go.
急がなきゃ。反乱軍はもうすぐそこまで来てる。行くわよ、カル。楽だーん。それに、お前はあの時のごめん。あ、ゾロやっておしまい。TV を保ってよ。必ず止める。ここで止めなきゃ何もかもが無駄になる。
Oh yeah, it was a big explosion. Is that how he died? I forgot by now. So we didn't even see him really die. Like we didn't see his body or anything like that. So it could be just a flashy effect that didn't actually do anything.
いいのよ、カル。ここにいなくても。踏みつけられても知らないから。
That sounds really scary, just standing all alone in front of a oncoming army.
止まりなさい、反乱軍。この戦いは仕組まれてるの。
Are they close enough to hear her?
私の話を聞いて。
Oh yeah. She needs to catch their attention somehow before they trample her, and that would be bad. Oh, he noticed her. Oh. What?
おい今あの辺りに人影がなかったか人バカ
What just happened?
やつらもう撃ち込んできやがった
It was them shooting.
何よ、これじゃ視界が。
Well, he almost saw you.
なんてバカなこと。国王軍。
バカ者！まだ砲撃の命令は出してないぞ！勝手な真似はするな！
申し訳ございません。手が滑ってついうっかり。
Do they know Vivi's down there? Do they see it? Oh. Oh, okay. So they've infiltrated. I mean, because if they didn't see Vivi down there, it would make sense to shoot. No? Oh, this is horrible! Oh, it hurt her. Come on, Koza. No. Yeah. Like maybe he feels he wants to imagine her there. So it makes sense anyway. Ah, what a miss. Oh man. Oh, she noticed him. Oh, so stupid. Like, so frustrated. So even though ah! Oh no! Like, Vivi actually managed to get there even though Crocodile didn't want her to. Didn't matter. Like, he still had more precautions set up against her. I guess before he just shot too early. Like, it didn't make sense to shoot. It's actually happening. Ah. All that hard work for nothing. And she like made it in time, just not, it just wasn't enough. You know, as much in time as she could. Oh no. Oh shit. Karu. Oh, he protected her. Oh wow. Is he? Oh wow.
私をかばって船でちゃんと学んだのよ。諦めの悪さなら。
Yeah, don't quit. I don't know what hope we have. Who? Oh! You made it here? Okay. What happened to Mr. 2? Oh no! It's not Usopp, is it? It's not Usopp. It doesn't make sense. Yes. Yes, he wouldn't say that. Check his arm. It's not him. Show your arm. Oh, you do have it. What's the point? How does he have it then? But why does he have, damn it? So they caught on to the fact that they have the bandage on.
いつこの中の誰かになりすましてビビの命を狙ってくるかもしれねえ。
Right.
仲間を少しでも怪しいと感じたら、この包帯を取って印を見せ合う。それ。
Oh, you have marks.
ええ、二段構えの印とは気が利いてておめえらしくねえな。
It took me a while to understand what they were saying. Okay. Yeah, he isn't.
なんでバレたのかしらね。全員が同じ印を巻いていたとゼロちゃんから報告があったのに。やべえぞ。
Yes. Oh my goodness. Wow, everything went bad. Okay, fair enough. Like maybe it would have been too easy if, you know, she just made it in time. I mean, we did struggle all the way here. Like it never was easy. But if she just made it to the rebel army and was able to, you know, talk them down, and that was it, that would have been too much of an anticlimax, I guess. But we still had a lot of things to deal with, so it makes sense, like I said, it's not just wrapped up. But I thought maybe, you know, at least we would be able to, you know, stop them from fighting or something. I guess not. Not at all. They really went all out with it. And pretty much, yeah, almost trampled the Vivi to death. And Karu, even though he was trampled, he not yet dead. Okay, so nice plan with the switches. I don't. So, I mean, like they had like shocked expressions after they were like, "Oh, you were fooled," when they, you know, took off their capes or whatever. But I mean, Zoro gave it away a long time before that. Okay. Anyway, like at least Usopp, you know, he sounded like a woman, so more or less. And I don't know. I mean, Sanji, I'm not sure. But anyway, like I don't know if Sanji was really trying to sound like a woman at that point. But in any case, it worked for the time being, except Mr. 2 managed to to catch up to Vivi pretty easily. And I wonder, does that mean that the rest of them just took care of the misters that were fighting? Misters and misses and whatever? I don't think so. Like, I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like, they were fighting, you know, Mr. 1, and so, I mean, like, Sanji, who was Sanji up against? Maybe Zoro and Nami were the ones up against Mr. 1, maybe. Mr. 1 and his, whatever, I don't remember her name. So who was Sanji up against? Mr. 4? Well, maybe. I don't know. In any case, didn't help us much. Like, we managed to, you know, confuse them about where Vivi was, but like you managed to catch up to her anyway. So much for that. Like, and after all, you know, yeah, after all the fight broke out already. So, you know, now stopping it from starting to begin with, it was more of a, I feel like more of a chance. And now, like when everything is chaos and people are already fighting and probably dying, then yeah, it's that much harder, and Vivi can't do anything because Mr. 2 caught up there. But we do have whatever his name is. I'm so sorry that I can't remember. What is his name? I don't remember. The Mama dude. We have him. I don't know. Hopefully he'll make an appearance and do something. I mean, he will, but I wonder what it is that he's planning to do. And we have Luffy somewhere out there. I'm not sure how exactly he's supposed to recover from his wounds and come back in time to help, but I guess, you know, I guess that's where our hope lies. And yeah, and everyone, they also need to catch up and hopefully do something. But yeah, but we do have to deal with all the misters at the same time. And it still wasn't made very clear at all what Miss All Sunday has to do with anything. You know, like we didn't catch up on that really. We don't know what she's doing or what she's up to or why. We didn't see her at all. We didn't hear her. Like, yeah, it's still a mystery. Okay. So I'm really interested to find out what that's all about and how we're going to stop them from actually killing each other. You know, the armies. And at this point, we're already started. Yeah, it was really like frustrating though to see Vivi, you know, try so hard. And the fact is that, you know, Koza almost saw her, or like he saw her, but then was like, you know, in the midst of the chaos with the bomb taking off and all that, he saw her not long enough to really believe it. So like, I guess it makes sense that, you know, you imagine someone you kind of want to be there, or like, or you might be thinking about her because, you know, right now you're fighting her army, and we know that Koza probably feels guilty about it already, so it makes sense that he would think that he's, you know, conjuring her up like as a manifestation of his conscience or something. So too bad. Okay, we'll have to see what happens with this. How bad it will get before we actually manage to do something and save the situation. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you in the next one. Special thanks to my top patrons: Betty and Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Stone Tree, Tier Lord, Michael Gabriel, and Shiakuben. And to the rest of my amazing patrons, without whose support I will never be able to do any of this. Thank you so much.